Hello everyone, this is Mukunthan Ragavan, and this video we are going to see Playwright Locators. We are going to master the Playwright Locator. If you are totally new to the Playwright, then I would suggest to go through the basics of Playwright, and I will be adding the link for that in description. This video will be focusing only on the Playwright Locators. What is Playwright Locator? Why it is so important? What are the different benefits we will get by using the Playwright Locators when compared to the other tools? What are the different types of Playwright Locators, and how do we do the different advanced concepts such as chaining and filtering using the Playwright Locators? Let's jump into the introduction part for today. Very basic, what are locators? Locators in Playwright are powerful tools that allow you to find and interact with elements on the web page. If you are doing the automation for the web application, obviously we will be having multiple elements over the web UI. Could be buttons, input fields, links. By using locators, you can instruct the Playwright to perform actions such as clicking, typing, verifying, and the different kinds of activities. Very simple word. Think of them as the addresses of the web elements. Why it is so important? No matter which tool you use, at the end of the day, we are going to interact with the locators. If your locators are robust and it is very clear and handling the dynamic scenarios, then your automation framework would be more robust. Even though our APIs or our language or our tool could be Playwright, Selenium, Tosca, locators still plays a major role. If our locator is not strong enough or very flaky, there are more chances our test cases will fail. And debugging also will take some time. In order to make your automation more stable and more reliable, we should think and focus on the locators, and we should follow some best practices. So in this video, we are going to cover not only about the type of locators, but also the importance and the best practices and the best methods to use the locators in a very efficient way. Just part of introduction, we will see overall what are the types of locators we are going to discuss. CSS locators are one of the versatile locator type. Basically, it will just identify the element by using the classes ID and the different attributes. XPath is another powerful language, and even if you are from the Selenium Java background or Selenium with any language background, you might have maximum would have used the XPath. This is another way of identifying the elements inside the web UI. Text locators very powerful and user-faced attribute as well, which means whatever user see in the screen, the text will be considered as the locator, and it will be very useful if your background CSS and XPath are keep on changing and dynamic. Role locators, especially for the accessibility testing, we will be using, and it will be using the concept of ARIA rules. ARIA, which means that accessible rich internet applications, that will define some kind of standards to make sure our application is accessible for most of the people, even with the differently abled people. So that means that every element will have some role. By using the role locators, you can find the element very easily. Last but not least, test ID locators are the custom attributes added to the element specifically for the testing purposes. Yes, we do have developers will be adding so many attributes, so many IDs for the elements. But to have a clear and unique and stable locators, it is a best practice for every element. Developer, especially the UI developer, will add the test ID, which may not change very frequently. And this will be used in our test automation so that we will have the robust automation. So these are the couple of things we are going to see in this video series. And thanks for your time, and always be a rainbow in others' cloud.